All right, I don't want to bore you guys with a super long speech, so let's get through this. As student body president and a member of the graduating class, I'd like to welcome and thank everyone for joining us today. Our friends, families, teachers, administration, and numerous others who have been with us throughout this journey. I'm sure we are all grateful that we are able to come together to celebrate this occasion. This graduation marks the ending of the past 4 years. This class has persevered through foreseen and unforeseen challenges. The last year has shown our true grit. It has revealed that each one of us has the strength to overcome adversity. It has taught us to make the most of every moment. I transferred to Canyon View when I was a sophomore. I was a wide-eyed kid when I moved to Cedar. I came from a school with 30 kids in my class, and now I'm here representing hundreds. I've met people at Canyon View that will leave an impact on me for the rest of my life. I've had so many great experiences with so many great people, and I believe that's what life's about. Moments like these are what matters in high school. In 10 years from now, we won't remember what we learned in chemistry, but we'll remember being 15 and walking to Arctic Circle every day for lunch. I've met friends that have become family. These people will remain in my life and heart forever. It is important to remain that same wide-eyed kid you used to be. Don't lose yourself in the drama and excitement of life. Sometimes it's more important to sit back and enjoy the ride. In life, we do things, some things we wish we could do over, and some things we wish we had never done. There are people you wish to never lose, and people you wish you had never met. All of these things help shape you into who you are. With that being said, I would like to personally thank each and every person here today that has left me so many good memories to look back on. It has been an honor to be your student body president. Thank you.
Greetings. I'm Delaney Miller, if you didn't already know, and I guess now is the time to channel my inner Rory Gilmore. Whether we've been dreading this day or impatiently waiting for it to come to cure our cases of senioritis, the moment is here. Today is the day we graduate high school and move on to bigger and better things. I would like to start with thank you. To acknowledge the elephant in the room, it has been a rather atypical high school experience, but it appears we are finally beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel of the United States coronification. I would like to thank everyone who helped us get through this time of turmoil. Thank you to all the healthcare workers who helped heal the ill and encourage safety precautions. And thank you to everyone who was a part of a support system that got us through remote learning, or should I say remote apathy. Next, I would like to thank all our teachers, administrators, and staff at Canyon View High School. From Mr. Comstock staying at the school into the late hours of the night to help us cram for our AP tests, to Mrs. Bailey listening to us vent about whatever drama was happening in our lives, we couldn't have done it without you. Finally, I would like to thank our class as a whole for all the memories. Thank you for cheering loud at the football games, even if we lost. Thank you for the days commiserating about online school. Thank you for the night we kind of had a senior prank. And thank you for surviving, because I feel like this last year has been survival mode for most of us. I think we can all agree that this was nothing like High School Musical, but I know we all had a few spotlight memories that made this experience worthwhile. Today, I would like to talk to you all about choices. I feel like the word choice has a lot of negative connotations. For a lot of us, the word choice signifies the loss of an opportunity, because in order to go forth with one option, we have to neglect and abandon another. For me, however, the word choice represents the ability to control one's destiny. I believe that if we choose to prioritize the process over the destination, to grow instead of to stagnate, and to propel each other forward, even if there are forces pushing us back, that we have the freedom to reach our full potential. First, I would like to talk about the value of emphasizing the process of accomplishing a dream over achieving a dream itself. Now, don't get me wrong, I feel accomplished and tremendously grateful to be able to stand on this stage and speak to you all as valedictorian. However, this is 5 minutes of my life. It is not enough to dedicate hundreds of hours of your time for 5 minutes of your life. It is enough, however, to dedicate your time to something that will bring satisfaction, knowledge, or joy to yourself and others. It is not enough for me to stand on this stage for the sake of standing on this stage. It is enough for me to know that I am standing on this stage because I've literally hit my head against the wall of Mr. Desvain's classroom attempting to learn U substitution and calculus, and after several weeks of studying, I was finally able to do it and apply my knowledge. It is enough for me to know that I am standing here because I valued learning more than achieving for the sake of achievement, even if it meant crying in my bedroom watching Crash Course World History. I have faith in us, class of 2021, that we will choose to summit the mountains in our life because we enjoy and find meaning in the climb more than we love the view at the pinnacle. It is the process that shapes the big picture that we see in the future. I hope that we all choose growth over stagnation. I've had the privilege of watching my peers, whether that be Jaylee Roden achieving new school records in shot put, Mia Gatherum bewitching us with her performance in The Crucible, Is Merrill creating stunning videos on the yearbook committee, or Claire Swope designing the artwork on pretty much every program that existed this year. They all became talented individuals by choosing not only to place themselves in new environments and situations, but to have the courage, and they took the time to refine their skills to make themselves better. It is not the easy choice to go into the woods for a new opportunity where the rewards are a gamble, not a guarantee. It won't always be easy for us to take advantage of these new opportunities, may it be auditioning for a symphony orchestra, interviewing for a job at Silicon Valley, or if you're like me and hate talking to strangers on the phone, scheduling your own doctor's appointment. However, these new and challenging activities are worth pursuing because they push us to become better than we would have been without them. It is clear that we Falcons have been able to push past our comfort zones to make not only ourselves, but others better, from our CV student government to having numerous fundraisers to help children in poverty, our athletic teams and individuals representing Canyon View with many victories, and our student body maintaining high academic standards all despite the COVID-19 pandemic. If we continue to make the choice to advance ourselves by seeking new experiences and creativity, then we will continue the precedent we've set of flying to new heights. I think we are all aware that choosing to grow and choosing to make changes is easier said than done. That is why I think that one of the most important choices a person can make is choosing to power through obstacles rather than remaining stuck in them. It is nearly impossible for innovation to occur without some adversity. As Taylor Swift put it, there is no path that comes free of negativity. If you are met with resistance, that probably means that you're doing something new. If you're experiencing turbulence or pressure, that probably means that you are rising. It is by trusting and choosing to love ourselves and others that we can find the resilience to overcome barriers to growth. According to Jacob Bernowski, a scientist and mathematician at the Salk Institute and a person way smarter than me, all our knowledge has been built communally. There would be no astrophysics, there would be no history, there would not even be language if man were a solitary animal. It follows that we must be able to rely on other people, we must be able to trust their word. I think we all have learned through our 4 very strange years of high school that we need to trust and to rely on our friends and loved ones to become who we want to be. Most importantly, I think we've learned over these 4 years that it is paramount that we do our best to become a person that is not only able to overcome their own challenges, but a person who is able to help others do the same. I have great faith that we will all continue to make choices that will lead us to a better tomorrow, because I have seen those around me at Canyon View High School make the choice to focus their efforts on something important to them, to take the steps for progress, and to attempt to become someone that will make someone else better. Thank you all, and congratulations, class of 2021.
Hello, graduating class of 2021. Thank you to everyone for coming to celebrate with us today, too. My name is Avery Brown, and I'm proud to be representing this awesome school as this year's Salutatorian and speak to you today. Kate Brown said I should start off my speech with a dad joke, but I couldn't think of one, so I think I'm just going to take a lesson from our school mascot, the Falcon, and wing it. Nah, just kidding. I'm not very good at making up jokes on the fly. You're welcome, Kate. Also, shout out to Ryan Bailey because he said he would buy me ice cream if I mentioned him in my speech. I've had so many great friends, I wish I could shout all of you out, but everyone's family already came to hear a long list of names today, so I won't make you sit through it twice. A special thank you to all our parents, grandparents, family, cherished friends, and loved ones who have come to support us today and who have always been there to support us. Let's give our family a round of applause. None of this would have been possible without you, so thank you. Also, thank you to our administration, incredible teachers, and faculty whose diligence and hard work has seen us through 4 crazy years of high school. Let's give them a hand, too. Thank you for helping us to adapt to online learning this year, like Mr. Despain, who made videos for us from his gamer chair in his basement. Thank you for sacrificing your time to help us succeed, like Mr. Comstock, like Delaney said, who held AP government study sessions after school for a week, and he bought us dinner and gave just his all to make sure that we were prepared for the test. Thank you for putting all your heart and passion into what you do, like Mrs. Barrick, who has had to see everyone through a crazy musical and play season. There are so many other examples of so many teachers who have just gone above and beyond for us this year, all for the sake of giving us the best opportunity and success, best opportunity for success and learning. Again, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It goes without saying these past couple of years have been pretty unique. How many future generations of students are going to be able to say they made it through the great toilet paper crisis of 2020? Switching to online classes, missing our friends, missing junior prom, taking online AP tests, struggling to schedule an ACT test date, and a year of social and political turmoil. And then, when we were finally able to go back to school in person, having to wear face masks to school, to dances, to concerts and games, COVID testing every 2 weeks for sports, after-school activities, plays, and prom, and possibly having to quarantine for 2 weeks during the year and keep up with schoolwork. What a list, you guys. No matter what the future has in store for us, we'll always be able to say that we made it through that. Canyon View not only survived, but thrived through these challenges. It's been a big year for many teams here at Canyon View: track, swim, water polo, softball, theater, our band and orchestra, talons, our Sterling Scholars, and so many, many more I'm sure I'm forgetting. So Canyon View, if you're proud of your team this year, let's make some noise. Woo-hoo! I've always been so proud of our school's ability to rise to the occasion in difficult situations, to unite and to get through trials and become stronger and closer as a result. As we look back on all our academic, athletic, and our other achievements, I hope we'll not discount the achievements that don't get as much fanfare but are just as important. Achievements like being a good friend, checking in on someone you know had a bad day, sacrificing time to serve, cheering on our teams, spending a late night studying or writing an essay when it would have been easy to quit and go to sleep, or as simple as smiling at someone new in the hall. Never underestimate your power to change the world by doing something very small. Big service projects like those done in Honor Society this year, or the Student Government Project to make 1,000 cranes, are incredible opportunities for people to unite and accomplish big things together. But as we head out into the real world, I want to encourage us all to look for small ways every day that we can make the world a brighter, better place. As Anne Frank once said, how wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. So let's start today. This graduating class is so full of incredible individuals with talent, passion, creativity, kindness, new ideas, and the boldness to accomplish tasks and turn dreams into reality, and I can't wait to see what we can do. Let's forever cherish the friends we made here, the laughs, the good times and the hard times, the crazy fun nights and the nights spent drowning in homework wondering, why did I take calculus? the lessons we learned, and each moment that changed us or helped us grow. And let us go forward with these lessons and memories written in our hearts and continue to grow. Continue to become better and better versions of ourselves and better the world by being in it. While writing this speech, I couldn't help but think of a song from the musical Wicked. So if you're not a theater kid, just bear with me, and I hope you'll be able to appreciate the message of the song anyway. The song is called For Good, and it comes at the end of the show when two best friends are saying goodbye. For me, it encapsulates everything that I'm feeling today: a sadness for friends who I won't get to see as often, a hope for a bright future, an excitement to see what I can accomplish, the lessons that I've learned and the choices that I've made, the person I have become, for better or worse, by getting to spend the last few years of my life with the people that I did. The lyrics go, I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now, whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe that I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, I have been changed for good. Class of 2021, thank you for the memories. The experiences of the past 4 years have changed us, and I hope we'll go forward, gaining more of the same experiences and changing the world for the better. Of course, we will stumble and will fall short. We will be imperfect. Even the musical genius Mr. Byers himself once said, if I had a nickel for every time I sang or played something wrong, I would have a lot of nickels. My amount of nickels probably wouldn't be enough to retire on, but it would be enough to take my family to Disneyland. Mistakes happen, but they don't have to stop us. Think of where the most learning and growth happened in your life. For me, it's times when I've made mistakes and corrected them. Every mistake, every failure, every question we missed on a test, every argument with a friend, every challenge that we faced due to COVID, every shortcoming, every imperfection is a metaphorical nickel we can collect, an opportunity to help us grow. I know it seems silly, cheesy, and really cliche, but each of these negative experiences ultimately help us become better. So let us not be afraid of failure in our quest to change the world around us. Cherish these last few moments before graduation. Think of your accomplishments with pride. Think of your friends and loved ones with gratitude. Think of the future with excitement, and look forward to changing the world in both big and small ways for good. Thank you.
Let's see if you understand what I'm saying. Buenas tardes a todos. So I'm presenting the man or the woman of the year. And every year since Kanye V opened, the faculty and staff at CV had the opportunity to select 2 students that best represent a true Falcon. We look for seniors that have demonstrated and possess those characteristics that exemplifies what a CV graduate looks like through their academics, extracurricular, and concerns for CV and its students. I have the privilege this year of presenting this award. Yay. Scary out here. Here are just a few words that have been used to describe each of the nominees. When I call your name, please stand and stay standing until we present the winners. This year, our top 4 nominations for CV Woman of the Year are Bree Colbert. Bree is dedicated, kind, and sweet. Our second nominee is Hazley Hill. She's an independent woman, driven and full of positivity. Dear Amelia Gatherum, better known as Mia. She's amazingly talented, driven, and full of positivity. And Delaney Miller. Delaney is a go-getter, resourceful, and diligent. And now this year, our top 4 nominations for CV Man of the Year are Brennan Baker. What can I say? This kid is learning Arabic because Spanish was not good enough for him. Brennan is resilient and genuine. Tyson Marriott. He's a gift to his fellow CVHS students, always smiling and encouraging. Trevor Sanders. Trevor is a rock star. He's good at everything he does, but always meek. Cameron Shakespeare. Cameron is focused, respectful, and friendly to all. Okay, when I announce this year Man and Woman of the Year, please come to the stage and receive your award. This is so exciting. This year's CVHS Woman of the Year is Mia Gatherum. Oh, I forgot to say, drum roll. That's for the boy. Oh, sorry, Mia, I forgot about that part. Hi, honey. This year's CVHS Man of the Year is Brennan Baker. I just want to make sure it's the right thing.
Good afternoon. Thanks to all that have worked to make this ceremony possible. And now it's time to celebrate the accomplishments of our senior class. As each student comes across the stage, I don't know how to work in this venue, but we'd ask that you not use air horns or other noise makers, because it's just logistically, you could drown them out. Obviously, it would be difficult to come down on the field, but we'll have a professional photographer take a picture of each graduate as they're in the CV. Those will be available to you at the web page that we put in the program. You can also get the instructions on how to do that from our CVHS web page. Class of 2021. Wahoo! Yeah, I'm grateful you guys are here. It's often seemed this year that this part would never arrive. I'm grateful that you've refused to quit. I'm grateful that your teachers were here and willing to do whatever was necessary to support you guys and keep the school functioning. I'm grateful for the support that your families have provided to you. And you persevered through mass quarantine, weekly COVID tests, and for some of you and your families, tragedy and loss. By persevering in the face of intense adversity and uncertainty, you've truly shown resilience. The work and the effort required over 4 years of high school to reach graduation is always commendable. With the last 16 months of pandemic-driven craziness, your accomplishments today are truly extraordinary. This is the gateway to your future and the beginning of the rest of your lives. I know that the experiences you have had this year have built your capacity to take on challenge and to refuse to give up. What I'd like to point out to you is that resilience is something that can be gained and expanded on. It's not fixed, and you can strengthen your own resiliency and help others to become more resilient too. As you seek out and meet the challenges in your life, you expand your own internal expectations and feelings of competence, preparing you to take on your goals and whatever unexpected difficulties life will send you. There are also external factors that strengthen you. The people who believe in you, expect the best from you, and support you, they make you stronger and more flexible in the face of challenges. I would challenge you to accept that encouragement and support and be the demanding, loving, supportive friend, family member, or colleague who makes others better. Resilience allows us to recognize failures as temporary and sometimes necessary learning moments on the way to success. Remember, as you strain with the effort of reaching your own goals and the complications that life will send your way, you're amazing. And you have the power to control much more than you think you can. You have people who care about you and believe in you. Each of you is resilient in some way, and each of you has the ability to become more so. You have met the challenges this year, and by doing so, are more prepared for the next effort. I'm proud of you. I believe in you. You're wonderful for what you are, and you're extraordinary for what you have the power to become. Thank you. This is probably the part you really care about anyway. Superintendent Delaney, school board members, I'm happy to present to you the Canyon View High School class of 2021. They have successfully completed the requirements for graduation of the state of Utah, the Iron County School District, and Canyon View High School.
Okay, I fully understand that it's me standing in between you and getting those diplomas. So I promise to keep this very short. Over the last few weeks, I've reflected on my experiences in this profession of education as well as in the pursuit of learning. For some of us, that choice at times is difficult to navigate, and you all have experienced that over your last couple of years especially. Since March of 2020, all of us have been challenged with the difficult dynamics of COVID. and its threat real and perceived. And it's changed our lives in some way. And I want you to think about that. How has it changed you? As has been said so wonderfully by Delaney and Avery and Principal Heaton, you all have learned to become resilient. I see that in your faces, and I've seen that in your actions as you've continued to do what's important to you through it all. What an honorable endeavor each of you have been engaged in along this path. I've considered several life venues where the fruits of our work, of your work, can be realized, and I would like to share just a couple of those, and I promise it won't be more than another minute and a half. First, in reference to your work and service while attending school, I know that your best has been expected. I've heard that from your speakers today, from your representatives. No matter what the grade or the activity or the subject. And who has defined your best? Yes, you've had school leaders and teachers and parents. All would submit to you what your best should be. However, I would suggest that the success that you have experienced has ultimately been up to you. It's been defined by you. You chose to be strong through the hard stuff. Success is only perception to those on the outside, but it is a reality within each of you, and it can be an outward manifestation of your hard work and your diligence. So congratulations on being here today. Yes, almost done, promise. So again, it's been an honorable endeavor for each of you. So finally, I'm going to skip a page. Are you okay with that? Woohoo! So finally, the effort of becoming who you're becoming, and again, your speakers today have referred to that, so you don't need me to tell you that again, has been one of resiliency and strength. And the effort of becoming will continue to require you to interact with humanity and a passion for serving others. It has always been my experience that positivity and happiness are two attributes that will make these interactions meaningful for both you and for those whom you choose to associate. My favorite quote by Abraham Lincoln states, "Most folks are about as happy as they make up their minds to be." I truly believe that, and I've seen it in you. I think this is a favorite quote because I've seen it played out in my personal and professional life. Happiness and well-being are pursued, and it takes a concerted effort on the part of each of us to achieve that. In the pursuit of learning and the effort of becoming, creating, and finding happiness all along the way, we know that perseverance will be a continual part of each of your lives. It will be critical that you remain committed to your choices and your passions through this process. It is my most sincerest hope and desire, of my heart, that each of you, all of us here today, parents, family included, will continue to strive for excellence, and that in that striving that we are learning, and we're courageous, and we're kind, and that we find and create a life that brings us joy. Thank you. Yes, now you can clap. So, Principal Heaton, on behalf of the Iron County School Board and District Administration, I accept the presented graduating students. Please prepare them to receive their diplomas.
Trayvon Matthew Sullivan. Andy Raul Alamia. Daisy May Allen. Taya Faith Ames. Haley Anderson. Jesselyn Anderson. Michaela Nicole Anderson. Lainey Dawn Anzalone. Levi Sebastian Artiega. Brennan Curtis Baker. Lauren Mardine Barrick. Cassidy Iola Bartlett. Tiffany Ann Bauer. Tesha Isabella Beatty. Riley Amelia Ann Beaumont. Leslie Becerra Gomez. Jacob Michael Belcher. Trevin Gage Benson. Aspen Bergner. Briley Bergner. Isaac Matthias Bezant. Makai Bledsoe. Kylie Noel Bodie. Damon Michael Bradshaw. Aubrey Ann Breinholt. David Glenn Bridges II. Braxton Cole Brindley. Avery Paige Brown. Kate Dorothy Brown. Ethan Camareo Bundy. Andrea Emma Burgess. Olivia Daly Burgos. Danielle Bailey Bushman. Jason Dale Butterfield. Bailey Ann Bybee. Erin Lynn Bybee. Cody Thomas Callison. Kimberlyn Kamba Cueto. Carson Nathaniel Carpenter. Jordan Dakota Carpenter. Lainey Cache Carter. Xavier Levon Castaneda. Savaria Gracie Cavalieri. Trinidad Ray Cervantes. Kayla Cyan Chamberlain. Tajer James Chamberlain. Brinley Ann Christensen. Kelselyn Dawn Clark. Harrison Patrick Clark. Connor Robert Chase Coash. Alexis Megan Coates. Bree Annabelle Colbert. Denham K. Conger. Waylon Dean Cooley. Whitney Marie Cooley. Dana Michelle Corbett. Megan Rose Covington. Alexia Lynn Cox. Cassidy Cox. Gavin Brett Kramer. Carson McCade Kramer. Jansen Duffy Crowell. Savannah Kohler. Dagan James Dalton. Jessica Ray Davenport. Shamsi Malia DeMille. Mariel Sandra Dake McComjo. Casey Lee Dalton. Cade Edgell. Alyssa Marie Ellis. Heather Louise Engler. Josephine Alexis Etchison. Tanner Anthony Evanow. Dennis Cole Farrow. Jason Williams Figueroa. Royal Dean Finnegan. Joseph Alexander Fisher. Braden James Floyd. Briley Hope Forsyth. Wyatt C. Fournier.
Coulter Gosser. Andrea Gadalua. Sorry. Amelia Gatherum. Sophia Christina Gillette. Camila Gonzalez. Abigail Caroline Green. Brendan Lynn Greenouch. Andrew Carlson Halfley. Anderson McCall Halliday. Maisie Hallows. Autumn Ray Hancock. Noilani Talia Hansen. Damian Tyrell Harker. Gunnar Grant Hatch. Janae Elaine Haycock. Morgan Elaine Haycock. Dylan Hayborn. Hazley Hannah Hill. Kaysen Kim Hilliard. Simon Kenny Holman. Carson Stephen Hopkins. Janzi Kian Horman. Riley Lynn Horton. Riley Bell Houston. Abigail Paisley Isgrig. Malia Y. Jake. Susan Jeffs. Aurora Rain Jensen. Ian Brian Jensen. Sydney Brooke Jessen. Mackenzie Johnson. Adam Carey Jones. Kyle Spencer Jones. Kyler Robert Judd. Kinsey Maycroft. Madeline L. Kavami. Seth Lloyd Lamb. Graydon C. Larson. Brandon Troy Lizardo Jr. Caroline J. McKay. James Thomas Madsen. Tyler Clayton Main. Edgar Manzo Pacheco. Tyson Matthew Marriott. Olivia May Matheson. Braden Clark Maxwell. Macy MacArthur. Alexa J. McConnell. Sydney Ann Meekum. Michael E. Meekum. Brooke Merrill. Isabel Catherine Merrill. Colson Rich Myers. Luis Javier Michel. Of course I can. Danelle Elizabeth Miller. Delaney Elizabeth Miller. So sorry. Tatum Rebecca Millett. Joseph Vasquez. Nathan Jeremy Nakai. Haley Nicole Nilsson. Ryan Victoria Nilsson. Addison Kate Newman. Caleb Jace Nichols. Noah Yardley Nichols. William T. Nilsson. Sydney Ray Norris.
Reagan L. Orton. Dakota R. Owen. Kyson Davis Parker. Tanaya Lynn Peterson. Caden Clark Peterson. Keisha Kathleen Peterson. Kelsey Lynn Peterson. Hazen James Pettit. Gideon Roy Fong. Tristan Kirk Pievats. Hallie Rose Potter. Isaac Thomas Potter. Jade Hannah Prisby. Jasmine Jean Pruitt. Tavin James Quigley. Eric Ricardo Rangel. Hunter Burness Reber. Cheyenne May Rember. Dylan Matthew Rice. Haley May Rafe. Ethan Davis Rigtrip. Rickson Shane Robinson. Jaylee Lynn Roden. Asher William Ross. Davin D. Roundy. Tevin Jacob Russo. Liliana Linnell Sanchez. Alyssa Cami Sanders. Trevor Meller Sanders. Hermione Elizabeth Sauter. Elijah Kim Sawyer. Alicia Marie Seelock. Amaranta Isabel Serrano. Cameron Vance Shakespeare. Megan Allie Shields. Sadie Slack. Ashlyn Slade. Jonah Thomas Smith. Michaela Christine Spencer. Alexa Carol Stewart. Sierra Raven Strait. Isaac Cody Stratton. Claire Dawn Swope. Mary Cruz R. Tapia. Hannah Mae Thacker. Tyler Dean Thomas. Mariah Thompson. Jake Morris Tom. Patricia Precious Torres. Sydney Marie Turnbaugh. Sean Marie Charlotte Underwood. Ashley Nicole Vasquez. Brody Lynn Vader. Cesar Velasco. Christina Renee Vincent. Dawson James Warhurst. Eric Drew Warner. Alexi Lee Wilwright. Brooklyn Dawn Wicker. Nicole Elise Whitelaw. Haley Whitaker. Jordan Leonard Wilcock. Matthew David Jeffrey Wild. Taylor L. Wilson. Braden Devon Wynn. Sarah Ann Wynn. Leighton Alexander Winter. Kimberly Sue Wood. Jackson James Wright. Hannah J. Yamashita. Landon Dude Yardley. Samuel Eric Young. Sophia Zingoni. Hayden Jones Zobel. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the graduating class of Canyon View High School 2021.
As the senior class president, I have been honored getting to serve you all this year, and it's an honor to be up here speaking to you guys today. Before I begin my speech, I would like to give a special thank you to all of you sitting in front of me, including students, teachers, parents, and staff. This year brought a lot of change, and I am not someone who does well with change. I avoid it at all costs. However, when things started to change, I felt comforted by focusing on the constants. You all became my constants. I knew I could walk through those doors and instantly be relieved by seeing all of your familiar faces. Thank you for bringing me that comfort, and I will forever miss that. I still can't believe we've made it to this time in our lives. It doesn't even feel real. I feel like just yesterday was the last day of 8th grade, and I was stressing about starting high school. Now here we are 4 years later at the end of our childhood and the beginning of our adulthood. Guys, we made it. Through all the crazy ups and downs of the past 4 years, we made it here. As we go through life, there are 3 stages that will always be connected to us: the past, the present, and the future. Before we got to where we are today, we have collected younger versions of ourselves, and these younger versions will live within us for the rest of our lives. I like to refer to my younger self as Lil Is, and she holds a very special place in my heart. Recently, I got back the letter that I wrote in 8th grade for my future self. At the end of the letter, Little Is wrote, "I hope you are getting ready to graduate and preparing for what you will do with the rest of your life. I hope you have learned more about yourself, what you believe in, what you want out of life, and who you are. You've made it this far, and now it's time to enjoy life." I wish I could go back and give that younger version of myself a hug, tell her that we made it, and remind her that she'll be okay. I'll be okay. I want you all to look back at your younger self and remind that child within you that it's all okay. You will be okay. Remind yourself that everything you've been through and every memory you've gained has led you to where you stand today and where you will be later on. Look back at every memory with admiration and remind your younger self that it all happened for a reason. Along with our past, we couldn't have made it to where we are without the help from others. I want you to take a moment to think about someone who helped you through these past 4 years. Think about your dad who cheered you on at every game, or your mom who held you while you cried. Think about your best friend who encouraged you to text your crush back, or the teacher who always motivated you to do better. For me, I would like to give a special thank you to Miss Smith. This woman was heaven sent. She is patient, kind, and always made me laugh with her cute little jokes. Miss Smith listened to me rant endlessly when I was frustrated and never failed to help me when I was stuck. She was understanding and even let me sleep on her classroom floor after I pulled several all-nighters. I don't think I could have made it through this year without her unconditional love. Thank you, Miss Smith, for being the angel that you are. After this ceremony, go tell the person you thought of thank you and let them know how much they mean to you. Now here we are in the present, the moment we've spent our whole lives waiting for. The rite of passage where we walk across the stage and give our final goodbyes to the past 4 years. The present, the biggest thing that we take for granted. I have been told numerous times to enjoy this time now because before you know it, it'll be gone. And wow, that has never been more true. Now that we're here, it feels like high school went by in a blur. Have you ever been in a moment and realized you're going to miss it before the moment's even over? I hope all of my moments are like that. I want us all to treat every day like it's the most important day of our lives because who knows, maybe one day it will be. Then there's my biggest fear, the future. Remember earlier how I said I don't like change? Well, the future brings a lot of change. I remember watching High School Musical 3 for the first time as a little girl and being so sad when I saw them in their caps and gowns because that meant it was over. Now here we are in our caps and gowns and high school is over. But I can't let that fear stop me anymore. It's time we face our futures. We must face it head on with confidence and ambition. No matter how hard your past was or your present is, I want you to always remember that you have the power to create the life that you want. You can go out and do whatever your heart desires, and nobody can take that away from you. You are in control of your own happiness. Lil Is told me it was time to enjoy life, and that's exactly what I'm going to spend the rest of my life doing, and you guys should too. Allow yourself to be happy and enjoy this next chapter in your life, because we're here, standing before our futures. So let's all take the first step into our future together. 2021 class, please stand. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. You can now turn your tassels. And you are officially graduated.